Hi everyone, my name is Katarina and we're here again for day 7 of the 24 Days of Pilates little series I'm doing here. But today's workout is a shorter one. We just have a side lying series. We're gonna be doing both sides, a little core, some legs here, all that stuff. So yeah, mainly side lying series. I would suggest doing this if you're looking for a longer workout. You can add this on top of maybe some cardio or combine another day of this series plus day 7 today. But I know personally, like I've said in another video, a lot of the time we just have time for a shorter workout, or that's all we're in the mood for. But it's still short, still just as effective. Definitely a fan of short workouts, short and concise. I'm wearing my little grip socks today. So like I mentioned before, they're of course just optional since we're not on a reformer or anything, but I kind of like adding them to mat work. We're gonna move right on into it. So just lying sideways on your mat here. You want to find a nice, comfortable side lying position to start. So, propping that head up, you can either have that head just resting on the hand, or that head can come completely down with that top hand just out in front of us, maybe to the side to start. Really, however you're most comfortable. I personally like to have my hand propped up, or my head propped up with my hand, because that helps maintain that hip stacking here. That's our main goal. We want to keep those hips stacked one on top of the other. That isn't the easiest thing to do with that bony hip bone underneath. All right, so to keep stable, you want to squeeze those abs, trying not to lean back on that hip, lean forward. Again, everything is nice and stacked, nice and aligned. All right, first, we are going to be bringing those knees both together and bent. Keeping this hand here for a little kickstand. We're opening and closing. Open and close. Clam comes, open. Knees separate and come together. Like a little clamshell. Open and close. We should feel those inner thighs working. And those abs here because they're holding this nice side lying position. Open and close. You should feel that glute as well. So that glute on that top leg should be getting nice and warm. We're here for 10. 9 more. Stabilize, 8. 7. Last 6. 5 here. And 4. 3. 2. Keep it up. Last 1. Close it on up. Now we're gonna extend that leg. Leg is straight, flex that toe, up and down. Just lifting and lowering. Again, we can bring that hand maybe to the hip if that helps you keep most stable, or keep it out in front of us. Flex that toe, that thigh is nice and tight. Little lift and lower. Again, that glute is feeling it. 10 here. 9. 8. 7 left. 6. 5 more. 4. 3. 2. Last 1, getting right into some little circles. Super small and controlled. The smaller they are, the more controlled, the less likely we'll lose that hip stack position. Control, control, reverse directions. Take it the other way. Here for 3, 2, and 1. All right, dropping that leg down, give it a little shake. Next, we are gonna straighten both legs out now. Both legs stay straight. Let's point that toe. From here, we're coming in. Once we hit that kneecap, that leg is shooting straight up. Lower that leg. Bend that knee at the kneecap and straighten up. A little dance move we feel like here. All right, at the knee, send that leg up. A little passe sort of thing going on. Nice and tight. We have 5 left. Trying to balance on that hip bone. 3. Just 2. Last 1. All right, roll it out. Final move on this side. Now both legs are still straight. Again, squeeze that core before we get started. Once everything is nice and tight and we're ready to go, lift that top leg up. Then that bottom leg will meet both lower down. This one I do prefer to come all the way down here. It just helps with the stabilization. Top leg lifts, bottom leg meets, and both lower down. Top leg lifts up, bottom leg meets it, and lower with control. We just have 3 here. Feeling that arm really hold us steady. Squeeze those abs. We'll finish with just 1 more. All right, coming on up. We're gonna take a little mermaid stretch. Having that Z sit here. Z sit with those legs. We're taking a mermaid stretch, just send it up and over to one direction. So we'll start with that hand headed towards the opposite way of those feet. Then we'll take a counter stretch. Feel that oblique getting a nice stretch. All right, switching sides. Coming to that nice sideline position once more. Okay. Stacking those hips, starting with that bottom leg bent. Head is nice and supported either with that hand or on the ground. All right, first things first. Clam, we open up and close. Open and close. Feel the body trying to tilt back and forward, but that core is holding us here. Nice and steady. Little open and close. Activating those glutes, those inner thighs a bit. Final 10. 9 more. 8. 7. Open up that hip a bit. 6. 5 left. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Nice, lower down. All right, those leg lifts are next. So keeping that position here. Bottom leg is still bent. Flex that foot. Let's send it on up and down. Lift and lower. And as we lower it down, focus on that control. Instead of bringing it down nice and quick, keep it slow and steady. That toe is flexed, facing out. That foot is just parallel to the body. We're here for just 10, 9, 8 more, 7, 6, 5, 4, feel those obliques too, 3, 2, last one, moving right into our circles. So if you notice yourself rocking forward or back, your circle may be a bit too big. Nice and small, like the size of a little tennis ball. Thighs engaged, that foot is still flexed. Let's switch around, other way. Circling the other way. We have 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down, extend that leg underneath. All right. Bending that knee, bring the toe to the knee. That leg shoots straight up and lower. Again, that passe-like action here. I'm not a dancer, so up we go and down. Feel that hip opening up. Now we are turned out a bit. Point that toe. Keep it up, keep nice and stable. We have 5 more. I went a little too far back on that one. You can feel it when you do. 3. Control, control, squeeze those abs. 2. Last little one. So for that final variation, I would suggest coming all the way down. We're gonna start by lifting one leg. Lift that top leg. Top leg lifts, bottom leg meets it, coming down. Feel the abs working more for this one. Lift, lift, lower with control. Lift, lift, lower. 3 left. 2. 1 more. Awesome job. All right, we are coming on up to find that Z sit for our mermaid. So that, we call it it a Z sit because it kind of makes a little zigzag Z with those legs. Roll back those shoulders. We have that nice tall posture with sending that free hand up and over. So it's that opposite arm faces the opposite way of those feet. Little mermaid stretch, up and over. Try not to tilt the body forward. Think up and over. And we'll cross it over. Counter stretch. All right, winding it down now. Cross those legs, one over top of the other. Taking a nice spinal twist. It doesn't have to be a super crazy twist, really just whichever range of motion is feeling good for you. Drop those shoulders, switch it around. Opposite foot crosses. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Shoulders are relaxed. Big breath. Let's let it go. Hope you enjoyed this little shorter series. It's on the go little sequence here we did today. And I'll see you tomorrow for day 8.